Hello everybody, welcome back to Terraria. It's episode 3, and we are gonna do some fun things. Okay, so I did a couple things off camera. I was working on this base a little bit, just getting the walls in place in the background there. That way nothing spawns in here. So, I don't know if you remember from the first episode, we talked a little bit about walls and making sure that if we had walls here, they could spawn. And if we didn't have walls out here, they could spawn. So there's a period of time when I was setting all this up that this was empty and these guys would spawn in here, and it was really annoying. So I moved everything over here and moved all my chests and stuff downstairs into these chests. They're not organized at all. I did want to show you that you can name these chests, which is really cool. So if I wanted to name this my statues chest, for example. So right now it's named gold chest. If I click on rename here, it brings the cursor up here to the gold chest, and you can just type in statues, right? So that way when you hover over this, it says statues instead of the icon for the chest. This is my statues chest. So that's kind of cool. That's one way that you can organize stuff. While I was building, I looted this slime staff. I think this is a summon. I've not seen this before. So, I think it's kind of rare. I think the slime staff is kind of rare. Yeah, it is. It's a little summon for me. He'll go out there and fight stuff for me. That's awesome. Alright, so we'll keep that on us. Little summons are really great, I think, as a melee player. We also got a black lens. Just now, I think, from that eye. Black lenses are used for crafting something, I think, to summon the first boss, I think. So, we won't worry about that right now. I was kind of playing around with some ideas for ladders. You don't really need ladders in this game, right? So, I don't have to do this. This is actually, it slows down my ability to come downstairs. But it looks kind of cool. It's a little roleplay. I'll just keep it in for now. Because as I come downstairs, it's like going down a ladder, right? And there's other things I can get here in a little bit. I wonder if the sawmill can let me make them yet. Yeah, beams. Okay, beams are sort of like walls. They go in the background, like some of these. I can't remember if I can walk through them. Yeah, I can walk through them. But they don't actually take place of the wall, but you can walk through them. So we can put beams. I like to put beams on either side of my... Oh. Can't put a torch there now? Fascinating. Okay, we'll just put a torch there. And make this look kind of like a, oh, and it doesn't go through. Oh yeah, it goes through. I just need to go. Interesting. So it can't take up the same spot as that. That works. That looks fine. And then we'll do another one here. Kind of make this look like a ladder, right? Yeah, that works. And I suppose I could make this a little bit better, right? I could take all this down. Turn this into a piece of wood. Just mess around a little bit this morning. Sorry if you can hear my laundry in the background. So we're gonna put a pillar there. Boom. And then we're gonna take this here like that. And then hammer it. That looks a little better, right? Right? I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, so then now I can put these here. Does that prevent the door from opening? No. It does. Fascinating. So I can put pillars behind the walls. So behind this door, see how it opens in like that? I can do that, and now it can't open in anymore. And it's like a torch, I suppose. That's cool. All right. I plan on doing a whole lot more modifications to all of this. This is gonna be my space up here. I'm gonna have my bed up here, and then I might get rid of all this actually, because in this space I want to put like armor stands and stuff, so we can make mannequins and put our armor on there. So from our old gear, we can just kind of watch as our gear progresses. It's kind of cool. All right, so let's grab this and this. I don't want to do any vanity stuff. I do want to set a pressure plate outside like I was talking about. Let's see if we can get that going. Oh, but we have to wire it up. We can't. We don't have any wire yet. Never mind. All right, so let's come up here and see if we can make ourselves a mannequin. I can't remember. I think it's on here. Oh, we can make a loom now. A loom is how we make a bed. How does it know? What? A loom takes... Oh, it just takes wood. And, okay, cool. We're gonna make a loom, because that's great. Alright, so let's make some more... I need more wood? No. Let's make... Yeah, we just need 3. So we're gonna place our loom above... No, not that high. Can we put the loom right here? Yes. Yeah, we'll put the loom right there. Okay, so let me just kind of explain what these different crafting stations do, because this confused me forever, right? Okay, so the workbench lets you craft basic things. The anvil lets you craft weapons and armor. The furnace lets you craft like ingots and stuff like that. Workbench lets you craft... Oh, I can do a flaming mace now? How? Oh, torches. For real? I wish in this recipe it would tell you what crafting station you needed to do this. Like a little icon up here that was a crafting station. That'd be really nice. Oh, we're definitely doing that. So like this is 18 damage, but this is 18 damage and... May the fire light your way. Does it ignite? Let's make it and find out. Does it ignite the bad guys? So I flattened all of this out, right? This is going to be our battle arena. So when, like I said in the beginning, when mobs spawn, they rush the spawn. Our house is way too close to spawn. That's going to be a problem. They're going to be definitely trying to... Wow. That did a lot. They're definitely going to be trying to get into this house. Like, this house is way too close to spawn. So, if I were to do this again, I would not build this close. I'd probably build over here on the other side of the hill. Or maybe over here on the other side of this hill. This is way too close to spawn. But, we'll deal with it for now. I'm probably not going to go too much bigger on this house. I want to craft little houses for my NPCs. Because I want my NPCs kind of far away from... spawn, but in the biomes that they enjoy. So there's a bunch of videos, there's a wiki, there's like a video, if I remember I'll link it in the description. This dude, I think it's Happy Days maybe is the guy that put together the video. I can't remember. There's several like really good Terraria video makers out there. It's an old video of course, but he goes through really easy, and the NPCs are grouped in 3s for basic Terraria. You have 3 people that like the forest biome, 3 people that like underground. You see where the background here goes from brown to gray? They like the gray. So this is the caverns and this is underground. So if you see something that says, hey, go fish in the underground, this is where you want to go. If you want to fish in the caverns, this is where you want to go. So it's, yeah. And then over here we have the snow biome. So we have people that like the snow biome, about 3 of them, and about 3 for each biome actually. Alright, so let me explain how I got Jack in here and Gilbert showed up while I was building. And I'll explain what happened there. So, okay, in order for an NPC to move in to a place, they have to have a closed off room with a door, a light source, a flat surface of some kind, and a... what do they call it? Comfort item, I think is what it's called. So a chair is that, a bed is that, a throne. There's a whole bunch of things that qualify. So you don't have to do table and chair every time, or table, torch, and light, and table, torch, and chair. You can do combinations of stuff and be pretty creative. So for example, in one house you can have a bed and like an end table or a dresser, a bed and a dresser in one room, right? And then in the other room you can have a table and chair, and then those two NPCs can live together, right? And you can put them in. So like if I were to do a bed and dresser here, Gilbert would be happy in there, and then down here would be the table and chair, and then Jack would be happy down here, and they would stay in their own place. Sometimes they would talk to each other. Like if there was a door here, and there was a way for Gilbert to get down, he would. All right. So how you can edit this is, let's say that I want Jack up here and Gilbert down here. I would have to create another room for Jack and put him somewhere else, and then switch the two, because right now it's taken up. So again, hit escape, click on housing, and if you want to know if a house is a valid item, so I could click in here and say missing a table and a chair. That's it. Or like if I come up here, all right, get rid of this door and click on housing and question mark. The house is missing a table and a chair. Room is too small. Oh, that was over here. So it's missing a table and chair. So I could put a table and chair over here, and I guess this counts because of the door. Let's put the door back. And let's come up here. I'll bet this is going to be too small. Missing table and chair. But if I get rid of the door, it would tell you all the things that you're missing. It's missing a wall. So you could wall it off. Like, this guy doesn't even have a door. He doesn't need a door. It just needs to be closed, right? And it's got to be big enough, and it's got to have a table and chair or flat surface and a luxury item of some sort. All right, so Jack, I haven't really explained what Jack does, so let's go over that. Jack is a helper. So what he can do is I click on crafting, and then I say, okay, Jack, what is this black lens for? So show recipes that use this. So I can make an optic staff, which is kind of cool. How do I make that? 2 lens, a hallowed bar, that's going to be much later. Solicite, okay, that's going to be much later. And then sunglasses. If I get 2 of these, I can get sunglasses. He's not going to show you every recipe in the game, but let's see if I grab a piece of wood and stick it in here, and he'll show me a bunch of recipes that this can make. So if I wanted like an oh my goodness, like a frozen campfire, just hilarious. Just take ice torches. Basically any torches and wood can change your, if you want a different color. These are cool. A jungle campfire. It'd be kind of cool to put a campfire kind in each biome. But yeah, you can scroll through here and see all the different crafting things that you can make with wood. It's kind of cool. Alright, so down here is our mannequin. But it doesn't tell us... Oh, and a sawmill. Okay, so it requires a sawmill. So let's go over here. Have our wood on us. Stand by the sawmill. And let's craft ourselves a mannequin. Okay. Was there something else that I missed? It was just wood, right? Hey. Put a piece of wood in here and scroll down to the mannequin. What did I miss? Yeah. Show recipes, use wood, require object, sawmill. 20 wood. Mannequin. Huh. Okay. I'm super confused why this isn't working. This is the sawmill. Oh, there it is. What in the world? It's right in my face. You guys probably saw it and were like, Steve. It's right there. Dilly. Alright, so another thing I wanted to show you is how to place this thing so it's looking in a certain direction. It'll be placed in the direction you're looking. So if you want them to be facing this way, you have to turn and put it down. Alright, so right click on it, and then you can either shift left click, or you can just pick it up and stick it in there. And now he's got wood armor, and then when I'm done with this wood armor, I can stick it on him. How are we doing on copper? Do we have enough copper to make our copper boots? Certainly, right? There's a lot of copper. No. Ha! Not even close. Okay, let's grab a chandelier. I want to put a chandelier up here. Because that fire is kind of cool, but I kind of want to put that fire somewhere else. No? You don't want to go? I see you blinking up there, like you want to be placed. No, we won't do it. Okay, let's build a little spot down for this guy. And we'll put him there. That works. That's cool. Okay. Is that bird is hostile, right? Well, it's dead anyway. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you was what this guy had for sale. Let's check out here. This guy has a forest pylon. We definitely want to get that. Do we have enough gold? What is our gold store? We have... I definitely want to grab the piggy bank. That's really important. And then I don't have enough gold for this. 8 gold. No, I cannot buy it. Okay. Now, is there some things that I can sell to him to get it? Later, yes. Now, no. Maybe some of these things I can sell. Let's see if we can get it. It's not super important. We don't have a lot of we don't have another pylon, so it doesn't really matter if we have that one yet or not. So let's grab, sorry, my words are escaping me. Let's grab 2 of these and we'll put up here like that, and we'll put the little piggy bank up on top of that. Now what the piggy bank does is it lets you put in your money. You can actually put other items in here too. So you can kind of keep it with you. But there's another item later that you can use for that purpose. But I like to keep my money in here, and so every time I come back to base, I can quick stack my money and I won't lose it when I die. Speaking of, I never did go back down and get my stuff where I died. I don't even remember where that was. Down here? Maybe? Maybe? Right there? Alright, so let's go back down there and see if we can find stuff. We have more things to help us. Mainly the slime. I definitely want to take some wood with me. I'll take all the wood we have. And I want to take rope. I'll take platforms. I'll take the flare gun just for fun. That'd be fun to use in the darkness. And I like that as well. We'll store all this. Keep these on us for torches, because it looks like we're going to need some more torches. We'll take some glow sticks to throw. Yeah, I think that's good. The other thing I didn't show you is we made a grappling hook, but I didn't show you how to use it. So let's run down here and use it. With a grappling hook, you're less likely to need rope. So how a grappling hook works is you have your E button, right? So your E button throws up a grappling hook and then you jump to it. Now if you use your movement keys, nothing works. So you have options here. You can either hit your jump button to release, or you can use your E key to go somewhere else, right? It's kind of useful for staying out of the way of stuff. Kind of feel like Spider-Man now. Kind of awesome. But yeah, the one of the annoying things for me is I can't move. Like I'm here, my WASD keys don't really work. But you can get out of harmful situations with that. It's really great, and it attaches to these. So yeah, grappling hook is super great. So getting a grappling hook early on is a big deal. All right, let's go get our stuff. Having a summon is so great. Those snow things that I was killing help us get a pretty decent, a decent early starting summon. Or was it down here that I died? Or was it over here? Ah! Actually want, you gotta be careful. I actually want that that copper now. So instead of pillaring up there, now all we can do is jump up like this, and we can use our pickaxe while we mine. Put down a little torch, our slime is following us. I'll grab all that. There we go. Good. You still take fall damage, so you gotta be careful. Alright, I see you, K-Bet. Let's go see what's over here. Now you can use whatever weapon you want. This is super annoying. Swing in there. Thank you. You can use whatever weapon you want. There's better ones for sure. I'm not a huge fan of the mace, so if you don't like the mace, I totally understand. I don't either. All right, let's grab that stuff down there, whatever that is. I don't want to do it under here. I want to do it from this direction. We gotta be careful so nothing falls in with us. Oh look, there's a spot down here. Oh, there's a more spot over there. Okay, sweet. So that's the way to go right there. Trying to find a way down. I don't think my oop is gonna flood if I do that. I don't think my coins that I dropped is over here. I think it's kind of over farther. Let's make a place for this water to go. Those guys suck early on. Alright, I don't think he can get up here. Jump up one more time. Jump into my yo-yo. Do it. Nope, okay, great. Yeah, look, he's not taking any damage. Got 50 health. He takes like no damage. Okay, sweet. We did it. That guy can easily kill me. Right now. Not like later, but... Ooh, we're getting down to the mushroom biome. Okay. I need 2 of those there. Let's go see if we can find our money. So I think it was a few gold that we lost. See if we can find it. Is it down in there? I do not remember. There's quite a reach on these gem ones. If you find a different diamond, like you open up a chest and you're like, oh my goodness, I found a not a diamond. If you find a different whatever these called hooks are, then yeah, use whatever you've got. But these gem ones are pretty great. Grappling hooks, that's the word. Oh, did we find the spider area? There's a spider area, unfortunately, in this game. Clear all this out. Okay. Oh, get him, Slimy. Yes, attaboy. Nice job. Or was it over here? I don't see any coin anywhere. I think it was down here, right? I got trapped. That's where it was. Yeah, I think that's where it was. I don't see anything. Alright, so we're gonna go. We'll go over here. Down into the mushroom, huh? Alright, we can do that. There's a lot of open space over here, though. Let's go check that out. So I use R just to get out of this thing pretty quick. I know I talked about that a little bit yesterday, but if you're having trouble, ooh, there's a bunch of money down there. I don't think it's mine. I think it's dropped from mobs. Yeah, it's all mushroom biome. We can definitely go down there. This might be dangerous. So you don't have to be out of the water very long for it to be okay. And if you ever need light, or if you ever need air, just dig to the side and get out of the water. Just as long as your hair is not in the water, head is not in the water. Man, I need to go back to bed or something. What's wrong with me? Just having one of those days. I think we got a lot of lead, so that's good. I actually would have preferred, like, I wish you could pick which ore you get, just because me personally, I work in radiation, so the idea of having lead anything is just bizarre to me. Like, I would pick copper, iron, gold, platinum or titanium, doesn't matter to me. It's all the same. Maybe titanium. Platinum's probably more valuable. Let's see. These birds, man. Get out of here. Everything wants to kill me right now. Alright, so we're gonna drop down here and latch onto the... Actually, we're gonna go this direction. And get some of this right here. Whatever this is. Is this copper? Yeah. Yeah, we could use more copper, I guess. So mostly this game is all about just exploring and trying to find ores. There's 4 ores at the beginning of the game that you want to get. Don't worry about the boss spawning or anything like that. Just don't use your health or stay underneath the 180. I think 140 is okay. I don't remember. Just be careful. But the bosses, like, if you get decent armor, decent weapons, like you get platinum or titanium armor and weapons, the first boss is gonna be a joke. So no stress. All right, these mobs down here, I think I remember them being kind of. I forget how much health they have. I should have looked there. All right, let's just for safety's sake, let's get rid of this water. So the trees down here, every tree in every biome has its own type of wood, which is really cool. Oh, it's just a mushroom. That's cool. Alright, so that's gonna flow out. Oh, a bird. Gonna kill me. Probably a little under geared for being down here. Do I have health potions? I think I do. Yeah, restores 50 life. So we can get down to half health before we have to use a potion. Man, same stuff. I'm just not getting anything good. I mean, it is good. I can jump up walls with this thing, which is kind of neat. So, let's dig down here and grab this stuff. I don't know what that is, but we'll go down there and see. This ore over here, you can't get that until you have at least platinum. And that's like the above platinum stuff. And there's only that kind. So, oh, it's platinum. Ah! Awesome. Let's put down a light. Okay, platinum. This is the best stuff we can find. This is great. We want to find a lot of this. Looks like there's more down here, too. Boom! Made my day. We'll grab some more of this titanium over here, or what is this? I forget what that is. I think it's titanium. No. Yeah, what is it? Whatever that is. Anyway. people who, if you guys have, if anybody's watching this has played this before and just knows how many errors I'm making, you know, I'm sorry. I never confessed to be a professional at this. I just really love the game, and I'm not making these videos to try and become a YouTube sensation or anything. I just have certain people in my life that enjoy watching me play, learning from me, and I know more about this than they do at the moment. Once they start playing, they'll supersede me for sure. Watch out for this guy. But I make the video for them because I love them, and you know, I want them to enjoy this, how much fun I'm having with this game too, you know? Gotta be careful here. That bird's coming for us. And I don't want to fall. Okay. My slime is down there like wrecking people's worlds. This is great. We will definitely go get that heart. So the maximum health you can have, I think, is 400. So you can find a lot of those hearts, and yeah, they're all over the place. You'll find more hearts in the world than you can use. So don't worry about it, right? If you're not finding any, don't stress, because there's definitely more hearts than you can. Can you use that? Yeah, jump up here again. Oh, that was the coolest thing I've done in a long time. All right, so let's grab this heart. Grab that, and then we'll... blast people to death. Okay, so I want to drink this so I can see a little bit more. And then... yeah, I think that's good. We'll grab the flare gun. I want to grab this. I want to grab this copper here too. And then we'll go back home. Because now that we have a loom, we can make a bed. And we can start working on our bedroom. And set our spawn point a little bit different than spawn. Like I said, it's super close to spawn. That was a dumb thing on my part. I mean, you can... oh, no, okay. I mean, you can be at spawn. It's not that big of a deal. It's just... I did that in my first world, right? And that's where everything spawns. So when you're doing like an invasion or something, and you want to do the invasions, really cool stuff drops in an invasion. So, all right, let's grab this, whatever this stuff is. I think this is lead here. And there's definitely a lot more stuff up in here. And then we'll just use a recall potion. Oh my goodness, did I not bring a recall potion? I did, okay, great. Okay, so that takes it back to spawn. And quite honestly, I can't believe my house is this close. Silly Steve. Okay, so let's grab our cobwebs. Now that we have a loom. What do we have here? Let's sort items, right? Sort items. You can either do that or you can do this up here. And then we'll toss our statues in here, our new statues in here. Have any duplicates yet? Nice. So you can do potions, right? I can do consumables. Right, I can just put potions in here. Spelunker potion. Oh, that's cool. I think I have used one of those. I can put food in here. Put bigger potions in there. For now. I can sort all this off camera. Don't worry about it. Oh, the traveling merchants arrived. Oh, sweet. All right, let's put our stuff in the piggy bank. Because whatever we have in the piggy bank, quick stack. So 3 gold. Where's he at? He's upstairs. So if you ever look in your world and you see the traveling merchant, I think it's a different name every time. I don't remember. But what he sells is different. So you want to check this dude out. Sometimes he's got stuff that's really good. Vanity item, vanity item. Summons a butterfly. This is a pet. This is a pretty good food source. Kind of pricey. Sake is great for melee, for later. Dynasty wood. We're gonna have to do that later when we have tons of money. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that I want. So it's all vanity items and decorations and stuff. But sometimes he'll have really good things. So always check him out whenever he shows up. And see what you can get from him. I was looking for cobwebs. Let's stay focused. Who's in this first chest? No, it's not. Where are all my cobwebs? Are they on me? That's good stuff. Alright, so we're going to come up to this loom. I don't know if I have to be up on top of it. Yeah. You got to be like real close to it. Okay, so maybe I'll move it down here to the floor. So you want to make this stuff here. You can make a white string, and what a white string does is it increases your yo-yo length. So we'll make one of those for now. We'll just play with that. So this is what I was talking about. It's a bench that can be used as a furniture item. This is a flat surface. This is a furniture item. So you can be real creative. Like you can make a bar. Like you can make a house with a table and chairs, right? It can have a living room. It can have like a bar. It can have a bedroom. And like 4 people can live in that, right? So all your decorations can be different. There's even like toilets and tubs, and those will count. So a toilet is a furniture item and a tub is a flat surface item, I think it counts as. There's kegs, weapon racks, all kinds of really cool things. But we're going to make a bunch of silk at the moment. Good. And then we're going to use that silk and some wood that we have on us to make ourselves a bed. That's this thing here. So, I'll take this upstairs to our bedroom, and we're going to put this down. Now, if you want to change the direction of where the bed is sitting, again, it's just wherever your character's facing. So right here he's facing that way, here's facing that way. So I'll put that there, and then I can make a dresser and stick it in here. But the cool part is you can right-click on this and set your spawn point. So now when I recall, I come here instead of the spawn, which is kind of neat. So let's see, how much was that pylon? 8 gold? I think it was 8 gold. Yeah, 8 gold, 90 silver, so 9 gold. Alright. Slimy. There you go. Alright, the next thing I want to do is I want to refine all of this stuff that we have and see if I can make a little bit more gear for us. So let's refine our ores. Good. Oh, that's so great. Okay, so let's grab some of the bars that we have down here. Let's see. Grab that. Because we need to refine tungsten. That's what it was. Yeah, tungsten, not titanium. Okay, so copper and whatever the other thing is, lead and iron. I will get this down. Tungsten and silver, right? So I would prefer silver. And then platinum and whatever the other thing is. Titanium, I think. I can't remember what copper pairs with. I've had it a few times. So those are our different items. Make sure we get all of this. Yeah, because we want to craft the best possible. I wish I found some diamonds. That would be really nice. I'm gonna go check with our guide and see how many of those I need to make the next summoning thing. Where are you at, guide? Jack. How many of these do I need to make deer clops? This right here, a Fink staff. So this is gold, platinum. Wow, I need 6? Oof. Fink's fur coat. That's for a summoner. That's really cool. Okay. So he's really useful for finding out what things are used for and like how many of something you need for an item. So for example, like if I come in here and say platinum bar, platinum axe, a platinum pickaxe is the best we have. So 10 of those and 4 of any wood. The best that we can get right now. Once we get the platinum pickaxe, then we can get that other stuff. So we'll definitely do that first with our first. That'll be the first upgrade we have. Armor, it'll tell you how much of all of this you need. So if I want to get a diamond staff, which is the best magic early game, right? So if I found 8 diamonds, I could make one of those. Tell us the time. That's very useful. A bunch of vanity items. Here's the throne that I was telling you about. But we're basically interested in this. So we need 25, 55, 75. 75 platinum plus we want 85 and 95. So we want 95 platinum. Okay, so we got to do a lot more exploring. Let's go ahead and make the platinum pickaxe though, because that'll give us access to the higher tier stuff. And we can make a, what else do we got here? So let's get our copper pants, so we can switch that out now. And then the next tier of armor, does that give us a bonus to defense? So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense. That's 2 more than we used to have with the wood. That's good. All right, let's look at the lead stuff. How much does that take? So 15, so 40, 60. Wow, we need a lot more lead. Okay, so we're still in the copper age. We won't try to get going too far, but this platinum axe will help us a lot. We can also start making, I don't think copper tools are an upgrade. Let's see, what is this? 35% axe power. Oh, we have copper. What about my mace? 35. Yeah, that'll be an upgrade. But then, yeah, this is a downgrade, a massive downgrade. Now we could do bows if we wanted to. We have a bunch of arrows. We could do that. We can definitely use a fishing pole. Tell me in the comments, if you don't mind, tell me what kind of damage we want to do in this series. I personally prefer a combination, a mixture. So I like to do in my first slot here melee, right? And then I like to have some summons with me, just because even if you're not like increasing summon damage, they do damage, they help, right? They're there, and you don't have to have them on your hotbar. So like this guy's out here fighting for me, and he's down here, right? So he's not even in my repertoire of weapons, but he's still here. So as a melee, as a mage, as a ranger, as a summoner, obviously, I always like to have summons available for me. So and then loadout 2 can be another damage type. So we can do melee and magic, or we can do melee and ranged. We can do summoner and magic, or summoner and melee. We can do that. We can do whatever. So let me run through what the differences are. So melee is going to use anything with the melee damage type. So maces, swords, yo-yos, things like that. It's my personal favorite. There's some really cool items. I really hope you guys pick melee, because there's some really cool stuff that happens with the melee class. Magic is pretty fun. That's going to be anything with magic. That's the staff here that I was telling you about, the diamond staff, which we can't make, but Jack showed us. This magic diamond uses our magic over here. Let's see this 2020, the star. You're probably wondering what that was, and that is magic. So every time you cast, it costs a certain amount of magic to cast something, and then you have to wait for this to recuperate in order to cast again. So Having like a mage as your primary damage that you switch over to something else while your magic recuperates is not a bad idea. So mixing mage with ranged or mage with melee, probably not a bad idea. Ranger has range damage, obviously. Everything here that's going to have range damage. This has, like bows will have range damage. And then there's summoner damage, so that's this thing here. So you have armor sets as you go through the game that improve the one of the 4 different classes. And if you keep a set together like this, you'll get a set bonus, usually, for your armor. And that will give you a bonus to whatever. So let's say that I'm playing a melee class and I have a melee specific set on. It'll increase my melee stuff, melee damage, melee, reduce the damage I take, stuff like that. Magic will have like mana cost reduction, magic damage increase. Ranged will have like chance to not consume ammo, stuff like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments which one you prefer. But that's gonna be it for today. I think I'm gonna go organize my chests. I'm gonna go down and look for some more materials. So I'd like to get enough lead to go to the next level if I could. I'm gonna try and find a couple of things. It would be cool if I could find them with you, but there's just so much exploration to do in this game, so much collection, stuff like that, that I'm gonna do a lot of that off camera, and then we can come back together and tell you where I found things and explain some things. So as we go, I'll explain stuff to you. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.